Oscar from 101, over.
Receiving you, 101. Go ahead, Taffy.
I'm at the fly tip now. About 20 tons, looks like. No sign of the dumper, though. I'll chat up the local residents. Get out. Not a very pretty sight, is it?
It's dreadful. I hope you're going to do something.
Did you actually report this, madam?
I reported it to the council people.
Well, then they should have matters well in hand. You didn't see the dump yourself, did you?
I was out shopping. I came back and there it was. I had to park my car in the street. It can't stop here.
No, madam.
You really must do something.
Well, I was about to commence my inquiries, madam. But if you'd like to lend me a dustpan and brush.
Yes, madam. Can I help you?
I want to lodge a complaint. My name is Mrs. Taylor. It's my neighbour in the flat above. She's taken to drink. Singing and laughing. It's very raucous. She shifts heavy furniture at all hours of the night.
Yes?
She's been sick on my windowsill.
And have you remonstrated with her about all of this?
Yeah.
This woman isn't any old riffraff, officer. Her husband was a hospital administrator and she's supposed to be moving to Paynton.
So, how would you like us to help you in this matter, Mr. Taylor?
Well,
just 1 second. Just 1 second, please.
Shoplifting. Norman supermarket.
Oh, right. Jimmy. Supermarket, Burdett Street.
It's a young
Yes,
woman
Sarge?
with 2 kids.
Oh, you better take the panda and Martella.
Sarge.
Jimmy, on your bike.
Sierra Oscar from 101. Are you receiving? Over.
Yes, Taffy.
Yeah, this fly drop in middle yard. Can you get the council to pull that?
Sorry about that, Mrs. Taylor.
It's her sister in Paynton.
I continued my observation through a gap in the shelves and plainly saw the lady slip a packet of bacon into the aforementioned bag. The lady continued to the checkout and only paid for the goods in her basket. I followed the lady outside. I identified myself and requested she accompany me to the manager's office. In the presence of the manager, and with the permission of the lady, I searched her shopping bag, putting the items therein on the desk. These items were unpaid for. Butter, £1/2 pound, packet of back bacon, packet of chocolate wholemeal biscuits.
Is that right, love?
What's your name, love?
Sharon.
Is what she says correct, Sharon?
Yeah, it's correct.
I must caution you. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. Anything you do say may be taken down in writing and given in evidence. I'm now taking you to Sunhill Police Station.
Yep.
It's all right, I'll take it.
I suppose there's no way we can...
No way, sorry.
It just seems an awful lot of hassle for less than £2.
It's the policy.
My kids stay with me all the time, all right?
Yeah, that's right, Sharon. Just get in the car.
I ain't got no sodden money, that's why. I ain't got nothing in the house.
You just tell that to the sergeant, love.
We ain't got nothing, how's that?
Just tell the sergeant, love.
Well, I must be getting the rubble from somewhere.
You reckon, Sarge?
Tell you what I do reckon. A remark like that is going to give you a lot of work. I want a list of all the demolition that's going on in the East End. I want the sites, the contractors and the haulage, all right?
Right. But, Sarge,
Yeah, I know, but the list is going to be a yard long, so get weaving.
Oh, I need a microscope to read this. Looks like Hebrew.
My dad says it's Polish.
Polish dog tag.
Yeah, they write the letters differently, Dad says.
An address is an address, sonny.
Well, we couldn't read it.
No.
Could be Russian, of course.
What's it doing here, then? Defecting? Hang about. Front office. Yes, sir. Sarge?
Yorkie.
It's the chief super for you.
Right.
He's just coming, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Right. Yeah, I'll be up right away, sir. Oh, and Reg, check out where the official site is. It used to be somewhere in Kent.
Hello.
Well, what you got there?
A couple of young hotheads for your lads, Bob. Taking and driving details on the inside.
Right.
Much on?
Sarge.
Come again?
Oh, I wish we could get stuck into something. It's dead quiet upstairs.
Yeah, we're busy enough down here.
Galloway's so bored he's looking through holiday brochures.
Yeah, we'll send him down here and get us in.
I'm afraid he's going to ask me to go with him.
He's got no one else, has he? Right, what you got for us?
Been to the supermarket, Sarge, and the lady's admitted the offence.
Oh, some old Nick and tea bags. Well, come on, keep at it, Jim. We need something in the book today.
Give me a couple of minutes, Jim, and I'll be with you, all right?
Sgt Cryer?
Yeah?
I've got the cleaning department on the line. One of their road sweepers has seen Taft's fly tipper.
Oh, good. We'll get Edwards onto it straight away.
He's in the hospital.
What, Taffy? What?
No, the road sweeper.
Just like home. No sodding furniture.
Nurse, I'm looking for a council employee, a Mr. George Harris.
Was he the one who fell off the ladder?
No, he got hit by a truck.
Oh, yes. He's just with the doctor. You'll have to wait a minute.
I've had a call from Dick Jarman, IC Highways. They've had a whole heap of trouble the other side of the river.
Well, unauthorised drops, I mean, they're just going to drop it wherever they can. You know, lay-bys, whatever.
Well, £50 a load. You're not going to spend 6 hours in heavy traffic when you can dump it off in somebody's driveway. Right. Not on our patch, Bob. Town hall don't want to know about it.
Right, sir.
Relocating rubbish costs a great deal of money and causes upset and inconvenience to the residents.
Right.
Which is why some ladies don't quite see the joke when one of our brighter PCs suggests that she get a dustpan and brush and sweep up the tip that's blocking her road.
Gather you've had a complaint then, have you?
Well, I'm not treating it as that. A little old-fashioned copper courtesy goes a mighty long way.
Right, sir.
Right, have you given any thoughts to brightening up the station?
Sir?
Bringing a bit of colour into the place. You read my Swedish report?
Oh, yeah.
Farabee recommendation 3.
Yes. June Ackland's really strong on flower arranging.
Flowers?
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
Well, in the front office, I thought, you know, those indoor window boxes and perhaps some pot
I'm very
plants.
keen on this, you know. I think it's a very important part of our public relations exercise.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, Nick's a police station, not a branch office of the KGB.
No, that's right, sir. Yeah.
After you've had your chat, we'll take you down to X-ray, just in case.
Just in case.
Right then, sir. Can you tell me what happened?
What happened so quick?
Did you see the vehicle?
What's his name?
What?
Bleeding tip up, backing down. Hello? Come past me, dumper truck. Where's he going? Unless he's visiting. Or what's his name? Bit of crumpet. See plenty of that. Right. I pushed the barrett down and the end come up. Boom.
Hang about, what end?
His tip up. Bombs away. Crikey. I said, oh, you can't do that. Look at it. Crash bang, put the barrett across his red. He's still dropping a what's his name. Dust flying. He's still moving. Bucker me. You shift that bloody car, he says. Oh, yeah? Having a go, ain't I? Wham, bonk, knocked us for 6, can't at it. I'm on the deck wagon's gone.
Did you see this character?
They was 2 up.
Well, can you describe them?
Bloody madmen, they gotta be.
Yeah, well, what about the one that spoke to you?
All right.
Oh, he was one of your lot.
What, a policeman?
Not a copper, you pussy. From what's his name? Taffy. Died back and all that old fanny Welsh.
The right state in that. Skint on a Tuesday afternoon. Doesn't your old man send you anything?
Sent a boots voucher at Christmas.
Benefits? Child allowance?
I told him, you might as well lock us up. I ain't got no money.
Look, we're trying to help you, love. Have you picked up your entitlements? Don't you carry a benefit book with you in your bag? Where's your child allowance book? Hey, Sharon? Come on, you can tell me.
I borrowed £100 and he took me book away. In case I skipped it, he said. Likely that is Tenerife, I suppose.
Who took your book away? Who's he? He said he took your book away. Who is he? Hardy Estate. Peg Miller. Good old Auntie Peg. Wasn't her son Bob, was it?
I don't know.
Come on, Sharon, you can tell me. Not allowed to keep your book, you know. Have you got anything coming in? What are you going to do tomorrow?
I got me little job in the laundrette. You think I'm right in the shit, don't you? I'm not a fag end. So bloody what? I got my kids. No one takes them away. Sod the lot of you.
Okay, Sharon.
Oh, now sod him what?
Come in, PC Smith. Your time is up.
About time.
Keep the noise down, PC. Sure, you're not at home now.
Sorry, Sergeant. How's it been?
See me go for the email duck.
Don't go. See to the lady first, will you? Before you sit down.
Tom, all pretty well speaks for itself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was hanging in the hall. There. Gives you the creeps finding something like that. It's like a horror film.
I can't, General, can't. Who's the John referred to, madam?
It's her husband who passed on.
Oh, I see.
I was talking to the sergeant earlier. He knows about it.
Sgt Cryer is, sir.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got a shoplifter here. A young woman. From Norman's, no previous. Yeah, reduced circumstances. You know, owing money to a moneylender, all that sort of thing. Wondered if you could authorise a caution. About 180. Some bacon, a packet of biscuits. Yeah, certainly no more than £2. Right, thanks very much.
Yeah, right, see you then.
Vehicle licence numbers at the firm's
Oh,
card
Tom,
for you at the moment.
when Edwards comes in, tell him I want to see him, will you?
Yeah, we'll do. Roy Galloway says he'll see you in the Swan.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Sunil Police Station. Yes, love.
Sounds like he wants to turn you into a beauty parlour.
No chance. With the talent we've got over there, unless you want to come and sign on for us.
I don't know. I heard he was thinking of putting you in Bermuda shorts, Bob.
Where'd you get the idea from, anyway?
Oh, Sweden or somewhere.
But they have better things to do in Sweden.
No, we want to have a bit of class. Some nice pictures in the front office.
It's easy then, Bob. Just hang a couple of constables on the wall.
What, you got in those sandwiches?
And more cheese.
What's the cheese, will you?
You know what you need's a woman's touch.
Yeah, that's why I've got June Ackland at it.
But she was pleased.
Yeah, she doesn't know yet.
Typical. It's 50p, please.
Got his brown pickle, have you?
Yeah.
What's that, a singles club?
Yeah.
Cheers. Yeah. Do you remember Fraser Bowl?
What, Bob Miller? Threw an elbow down the stairs?
Yeah. Auntie Peg's Bob. He's been creating again.
Can't be. He's doing a stretch. I sent him down. Ah, perhaps you've forgotten. You were a young man then.
No, he's out. I checked. And he's acting up on the Hardy estate.
You sure?
Had a young girl in this morning, shoplifting. He's taken her benefit book as a security for a loan.
Well, great, nick him.
She won't play.
You mean you let her off the hook?
No, look, I passed it on to the DHSS.
You know that, lot. You're more interested in stopping OAPs and earning a bit of beer money than loan sharking. Well, check it out yourself. Put your own beat officer in there.
It's not down to us, is it?
It won't be if Fraser Bob starts bashing people around. You know his fault.
Well, anyway, I'm up to there in this fly dumping at the moment.
Look, that'll sort itself out. Come on, let's have some action round here. Be the governor, get in there. Look at the DHSS. Auntie Peg's been skinning them alive for years down there.
I suppose I could put Jimmy Carver on it for the morning.
Oh, yeah. He'd sort them out.
Yeah, probably give them a lecture in philosophy.
And the meaning of life.
Yeah, while Freezer Bob's kicking his head in.
Yeah?
Okay, Jim, so the Ardy estate. I want you to nose around and see what you can find out about these moneylenders. So, the fly tipping situation seems to have got worse than we first anticipated. We've got at least 2 cowboys out there who now have a fancy for the rough stuff. They've run over 1 road sweeper, and one of the boys from Brunel Street has had a shovel wrapped round his ears. So I want no heroics. I'm too short on numbers. Right, 148 Smith, school rounds, yes?
Yes, Sarge.
Right, that's it. Oh no, I want you to make a note about deportment. It costs nothing to be polite to the customers. That is manners in Welsh, Edwards. Got it?
Yes, Sarge.
Be courteous, please. Right, thank you. That's it.
Sarge.
Jim.
About this loan sharking business.
Oh, Bob's clever.
What do you mean, Sarge?
Don't even mention it. No one wants to talk about moneylending. They'll talk about anything else but break-ins, bluey bandits, glue sniffing, and it's the right area of that Ardy estate.
Gotcha, Sarge.
So Bob's clever, and don't even mention it. Have a word with the caretaker and Tony. What's the name of that social bod that runs the community centre, Ardy?
Emmy Hawke. Yeah, that's an idea.
Right,
cheers, Hawkie.
Oh, June.
Sarge?
You know about flowers, don't you?
No.
I thought you had green fingers in that.
No, Sarge, sorry.
Oh, Sarge, the nearest licensed tip, it's in Kent, and it's a place called Stone.
Stone? You're joking.
No, straight up.
Oh, it's miles away. That's near Canterbury.
I know.
Sarge, Inspector Galloway asked me to give you this. Apparently, they're very popular in Sweden.
No, my love. They've been here for a couple of... Yeah, sorry.
Viv, look after this for us, will you?
Sorry, mister.
You want something?
Ah, good morning. Are you Emmy, who runs this place?
That's me. This is Roberta. Look, I'm a bit pushed this morning. I've got my family down.
Can I have a quiet word?
What about?
Oh, nothing special. I just want to know if everything's okay.
Round here? You must be joking. Come on, what's that?
I need some information.
Yeah, go on.
Where'd you get a lot of, money lending going on? Illegal, you know. KEV. Ah, the bastard's got mud all over it.
Well, we can't stop every tip of truck in London, can we?
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be 100 of them.
No, we'll just check all the sites. That's all we can do, yeah?
Yep.
People in real need aren't credit-worthy. That's why they go to illegal moneylenders. It's poverty you're looking at, mates.
But how does it work?
Auntie Peggy arrives with her big black bag. I hear you're in a spot of trouble, my dear. Would you like me to help you out? £100 to see you through. The payback is £10 a week over 13 weeks. See, it doesn't seem too hard.
That's £30 interest.
That's just the start. You see, the moneylender's not looking for you to pay that capital back. She wants to collect every week, you see, so she encourages you to top your loan up. For every 1,000 laid out, the moneylender's got £100 a week coming in. She's bleeding white.
Well, what happens if you can't pay?
They usually manage somehow. Well, then they top up again. If she thinks you'd fly, that's when they demand your benefit book.
Well, we can do it for that.
If you can get anyone to talk. People won't come forward.
Why, do they get threatened then or what?
Humiliation, mainly. Old Peg shouts at them in shops, you know, that sort of thing. She's pretty frightening. Or if it's a young girl who's been borrowing, she might threaten to tell her husband. They can get nasty, though. I know a woman who was burnt with her iron. Now, folks have been pushed down the block stairs. They've had the furniture taken, they've had the windows smashed.
Well, they should call us if this happens.
Well, you should see it doesn't.
Well, what about her son, Bob? Do you know him?
bad reputation, hasn't he? But it's usually a we, isn't it? And say.
He's back.
She was home late last night, blind drunk, and she wasn't alone. There was a man, a loud, working type, Irish or Scottish, one of the two. Not her class at all.
No.
As she was, I'm talking about, when her husband was alive. Anyhow, cut a long story short, he goes bang bang down the stairs, and she starts crying out.
Illegal drop? Can you give me the exact location, please, madam? Can you give me the exact location?
Oh,
it's my
Carlin Road.
Yeah, off Martin Street. Yeah, I know it.
Only we can't get in and out with cars and things.
Okay, can you just hold on a second, madam, please?
If it isn't
Sarge.
sorted out, just a second. If it isn't sorted out, I shall get a WPC round to you tomorrow, I promise. But you know what, you must excuse me.
Fly tip, Carlin Road. It's a cul-de-sac off Martin Street. Residents threatened, mounted pavement, dog run over.
Wonderful. All right, get Edwards and the Panda for me.
Sierra Oscar 2, Sierra Oscar 2 from...
All this is contract hardcore, Chief. Your prime quality bedrock, this.
Where did it all go then?
The new riverside, the Rio Bello Key. All deluxe studios, some marina for yachts. Very large, you know.
That's a 5-mile drive. Heavy traffic.
My boys, never. Demolition. We clear and deliver to the right place.
Mayday.
When I leave a site, you can play bowls on it.
There's someone in distress over there.
CRT.
Yeah. Get that light fixed, will you?
Hello, Miss Brown. Any trouble?
What way?
Are you the manageress here?
I'm the helper.
Well, we had a couple of break-ins last night, and I wondered if you had anything stolen, any machines being tampered
No.
with, or... Well, fair enough. Could I have a word?
Why? It's all finished and done, innit?
Well, yes, but it's about your child allowance book.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you don't have to pay that money back. The agreement was illegal. It's unenforceable.
I'm not like that.
Well, could you call at the station sometime?
Why?
Well, we'll tell you your rights.
I'm not coming to your bloody station again! I've got to live here. I've got 2 kids, OK? I've never been in trouble before, and now everyone's talking about what's happened. I can do without the police. Just leave me alone, will you? Get off my back!
Okay. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Why don't you go and track down my husband? You want to do something useful? Get my back money. Go on, why don't you? Be handy, eh?
Sierra Oscar, 643.
643 receiving, over.
June, 35 Beard Square. Mrs. Taylor. She was in here earlier today. Now, she sounds hysterical, but if it is a genuine nasty, come back to me straight away and I'll get some assistance to you, all right?
Right, Sarge. Mrs. Taylor, 35 Beard Square. Got it.
That's right, okay.
Blast it. Should have sent someone round there yesterday.
She's been in here a couple of times already, hasn't she, Sarge?
It's depressing, isn't it? Well, I'd say it was a scandal, sir.
Go on.
Well, it's wrong that the sick and the poor and the unemployed are the people that have to go to these illegal money lenders. It's the only source of credit open to them, sir. I mean, people who really
all
need
right,
credit
Jim,
can't...
all right.
I mean, some estates in Glasgow, sir, started their own credit unions.
I wonder if any of them got their money back.
You're all right, Jim. Thanks. Socially minded.
He's right this time, though. For a change.
There's not a lot we can do about it, then.
I don't know. It's about time I had a word with Auntie Peg. I mean, I've been waiting for an excuse to visit the Lucky Seven.
Your dentist will be here soon, Win. I suppose I'd better show you in.
Yes, thank you.
It's in the lounge.
Look, has anybody got a key?
Well, I did have, but I gave it back.
Will one of you come up with me? Because I might have to break in. I need a witness. I suppose I'd better. Thank you.
This used to be the Queen's Head, didn't it?
It's all right for an evening on.
For you posers.
How you doing, Mr. Roach? Long time no see.
Yeah, hello, Rod. This is Detective Inspector Galloway.
Hi. Not seen you here yet. What do you think? One up on the Eagle, eh?
Depends what you fancy. Different scenery, same old faces.
Old faces, old friends. Now, what can I get you? A drop of sparkle or something cool and hard?
Scotch on the rocks, please.
Ted?
I'll have a glass of Alsace, dry and very cold.
I'll send the girl over.
What a prat.
Yeah, you think so well, you too. I can tell.
Suits the old slag, this place.
Should do. She owns it.
Who have we here? Stranger in paradise?
You looking good, Peg?
Not so bad yourself, Mr. Roach.
You know Detective Inspector Galloway?
Yeah, of course I do. How are you, dear? Hey, where's that good-looking young detective of yours? Pity you didn't bring him too.
This makes a change from your old place, Peg.
I talked him into it, dear. I said, come on, Rod, we're going up market. Can't stay on milk stout for the rest of my life.
Your other business gone up market as well, Peg.
Me? No. I'm just an old-fashioned tally gal, Mr. Galloway. Filling my little books in, running the club as I always done. Well, you know me. I live for people. I could have moved off the estate, got a little house in Loughton. But who'd have got the kiddies their clothes for going back to school, eh? You can't let folks down, Mr. Galloway. And who'd have taken my job over in this day and age? It's all gyro, isn't it? They're trying to gyro us right round the bend, if you ask me. No. I'll never have 2 pennies, but why worry?
I've heard an evil rumour. You're holding on to allowance books, Peg.
Why would I do that?
Security for loans.
No. I thought this was friendly.
This is friendly, Peg.
Well, so long as it's friendly. I can tell you there is some young tarts been bad-mouthing me. Now, I know who they are, and I don't bear no grudges, but I think it's sad when you help somebody out and all you get is slagged off for your trouble. I don't give a nut. Too long in the tooth, Mr. Galloway.
How's your freezer Bob then, Peg?
He's happy to be at home eating his mum's steak and kiddly, thank you. Bob don't want no more, Mr. Galloway.
Glad to hear it.
Prison is a deterrent. I do believe that.
All the same, I think I'm going to have to ask Ted to ask his mate at the DHSS to institute a few inquiries.
DHSS? Don't make me laugh, Mr. Galloway.
Just to set the record straight. Cheers.
Tell him, Ted. It's me what has to look after the poor devils the DHSS can't be bothered with.
Aye.
Looks like a suicide, Mike. Throat cut. Pretty nasty. Yes, there was a note.
Know what I reckon?
Oh, Jim's
Jippos.
still there.
What?
I'll get on to the coroner's office.
Right up their street, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll go out.
Transferring shit into the neighbourhood, getting paid for it.
Yeah, it's a bloody hanging offence, isn't it, Pete? No, I suppose it could be gypsies, but one of them is Welsh.
Oh, don't you get Welsh Jippos then?
Leave it out, you get really boring sometimes.
Met some Welsh geezers when I was up north. Flying pickets. That was okay. Totally misguided, though.
Oh, yeah, after all, it's only their livelihood that's at stake.
Hated us. I met. We was ready for them, see? Hated us.
You get used to that. It's funny, isn't it? You walk down the street, people stare at you, big and popular, all that.
Idiots. Well, it's then put on a uniform and do our job, eh? Yeah. Hang about.
No, it's not the one.
Oh, you can't have seen the number.
No, it's not the one, different colour.
I wouldn't mind a lift back.
Where were you?
Cheeky. There was barely a gleam in the lodger's eye.
My mum and dad spent the whole day in the rain near Admiralty Arch. Didn't see a thing, except a couple of wooden tops on horseback. Funny, that.
Funny?
Thinking about them. Before they were married, she kept a teapot, broken one, even wrapped it.
Well, don't you ever keep things?
I can't say I keep a lot of broken teapots, no. There's an exercise book in there, full of Dear John type stuff. Weird.
Right, you fixed.
Yeah. Best time of their lives, that was. Before they were married.
Who, your mum and dad?
It's a waste of time getting married.
Oh, I don't know, it works for some.
Didn't work for her.
Come on, you're getting morbid.
Just making an observation.
Oh, that's all right then.
Punch up on Hardy Estate. 2 men forcibly removing furniture, number 5, flat ground floor. One of the men's a known heavy. Freezer Bob.
On our way, Vivi. Let's go.
Freeze, you old twit!
I'll freeze you, Bob Miller!
Easy, Pop! Aye, aye.
Fight fair!
Have a go, Pop. Show the law what you're made of.
Son of Satan!
All right, what's going on here?
He's trying to harm me, officer. The old man's gone berserk.
He's an animal!
That's no problem, Gov. Everything's under control.
You snot gobbler!
Easy does it.
It's a personal matter between me and old Pop here. You're no lunatic, ain't you?
I'll say I am, I'll say. See that? They're hoisting my little kitchen, that's what.
You what? Who bought it, you old twat? He owes me money.
My kitchen! Bought with my fan coupons!
You tell 'em, Pop!
You're saying they're taking your property?
Well, it's in the wagon, innit?
Hold your water. This is private between me and Pop Curtis. A long-going situation.
You tell 'em what the situation is, Pop, now. You tell 'em.
I just want my stove and pots and that.
All this lot belongs to me, officer.
Got an order?
An order?
Possession order.
What's that got to do with anything?
You put my cooking utensils back, Ponce. Well, tell him. Well, let's be having you.
Go on, Pop, you do 'em.
You, keep your router out of this, all right? Oh, put the sodding stuff back, Stan. I'm going racing.
I can always take you, Freezer Bob.
Well, you want to take my name? It is you want. The old rogue's hanging on to my gear.
You slipped up this time, eh?
I'll get my money, Pop.
When I got it, cock.
I'll see you, Stan.
I know your face again. Good luck.
Is anyone going for tea? I could murder a sausage banjo.
I've got Mrs. Hall here. It's about this Hardy Estate money lending business. Sgt Crier's with the super. I really think she ought to see Inspector Galloway. Would you? Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, and Detective Constable Dashwood's on his way up. He's going to have a word with you, all right? Oh, Mrs. Taylor.
I know I'm early. How are you, dear? I had a shocking night. I just lay awake, but I won't bother you with that. I've been called to the inquest. I suppose I do have to go.
Yeah, I'm afraid you do.
Yes, I thought I would. I suppose her family will be there.
Well, I expect so.
What's no one going up the canteen then? God knows I've done it enough times for you lot.
Give us a break. Oh.
Bonnie, all right.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Mrs. Hall?
Uh-huh. This is Roberta.
Great, hello.
Can I
Come
ask
this
you
way.
a question? You've been so helpful with all this.
Yeah, of course, far away.
How do I set about getting my sitting room redecorated?
It's with regarding the fly tipping, sir.
All goes flash.
Don't talk to me about those cows.
Well, have you had any trouble?
I appreciate you coming forward like this, Emmy.
Threats from your local hard man don't impress us, Inspector. I've got a husband, a father and 2 big brothers in my flat.
All the same. It's nice to meet a social worker who's on our side for a change.
Oh, cut the crap. Look, just go and check out young Sharon from the laundrette, will you?
I'll get Detective Constable Dashwood to come and take a statement from you. All right? Mike, statement from Mrs. Hall. Then go and see Sharon Brand. Ted, it's about time we sorted out Bob Miller.
Oh, yes, and sweet Auntie Peg, eh?
Yeah, your old friend. Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye. Bye.
Not the most reassuring report, Bob.
No, sir.
5 illegal drops in 48 hours. Road sweeper injured, 1 dead dog, garden wall demolished. 1 team, you say?
Seems to point to this Welsh pair. We did have a registration number, but it proved to be dodgy.
There's still a lot of disaffected miners about. Up from the valleys to earn a few quid. They're hard little men. Check the Merthyr computer.
Yes, sir.
What about the demolition firms?
Oh, useless.
Look, their site foreman must know who's doing it.
No, the site foreman won't help. Because as long as they get the job done, they don't give them monkeys.
Look, I've got a further meeting at the town hall at 12. I want something more substantial than that to take with me. Let's get this operation on the road, show these chaps we mean business, set everybody working on it, and spot check every tip-up truck on the manor.
Right, so I think you've got
Better, Brother.
The brake light is being fixed tonight. That is definite.
Got your licence worksheet?
Yeah, sure, Gov. And the near side tyres due for a change and all. May as well get that done at the same time. Defo. I've been that busy. You wouldn't believe it.
You heard about this fly tipping? Cowboy Sky drops.
Well, since you mention it, the lads was talking. A couple of right head bangers on the piss every night, geeing themselves up.
Drinking? Where?
You name it, Gov.
You're driving an unsafe vehicle, chummy. Look at this. It's a joke. It's pathetic.
They was in the Alma last night, buying the lads a drink. It's a farewell party. That's the truth, Governor. On my baby's head.
Do you mind? There's a queue here. There's no one home.
Should be on her rounds.
Thanks, dear. Come on.
We'll tell her you called.
Yes?
I want to speak to Mrs. Brand. Sharon Brand.
No one, sir.
Is she in there with you? Sunhill Police, CID. We've had information about threats being made against her.
You're a bit late, mate.
Shut up, Ed!
Oh,
What's happened?
just you lot. Really done it lovely this time.
Shut it, Ed!
Oh, why not?
Can I talk to you, please, Mrs. Brand? Are you going to let me in?
I got me allowance book back, okay? The benefit. Come to check. Here.
Good grief. I'm sorry.
Handy for the washing, innit?
What about some compensation? She got 2 kiddies, poor little bleeder. What about them?
Come on, I'd better get you down to casualty.
Still, it confirms Mrs. Hall's story.
Yeah, right.
I've just dropped the girl at casualty. Freezer Bob scalded her arm when he heard about her trip into the neck.
Do you think she'd be willing to stand up and say so?
Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, cheers, mate.
I'm going to have him, Ted. I'm not going to let this go.
Well, where are you, sir? Just hold on a second. Sarge, it's the barman at the Britannia. He said he's got someone in his car park threatening to drop 20 tons of rubble now.
Yeah?
All that cash. Nobody touches her.
I wouldn't dare. Would you?
Don't muck me about, Irene. I know you're there, Duck. Hello, dear. Do me a favour.
Terrorising old slag.
I'll send my Bob round to talk to you, Irene. I'm waiting on you, Irene. Where did you spring from? Come to take me for a little drink, eh? Might just make it in that fast car of yours.
Not to put you away, Peg, but first I want to know where Freezer Bob is. Where is it?
What is that for?
It's gone too far this time, Peg. He's thrown boiling water over a girl, Sharon Brand.
Who says? You don't believe a word from her. She's a lying little whore. Every fella on the estate's had her. That's why her old man went. He was a lovely boy, Mr. Galloway.
We got a witness.
It's a sin the way they stick together,
Where
the
is
little
he, Peg?
bitch. He's as good as my witness.
Now listen, it's just another thing to stick on your sheet, Peg. Conspiracy.
What sheet? You've got nothing on me.
Well, you tell us where your boy is and we might pretend that we haven't.
You needn't think I'm falling for that, dear. I'm too old to
That's
hand.
right, you are too old. Too old to spend a winter in Holloway. But you're going to end up going down for as long as he does, Peg.
No, I don't want this. You know me. That's not my
Don't
way,
piss me
Mr.
around, Peg. Where is he?
It's a big day at the races. Try the Mitre, Alex's place.
Hope you're right. For your sake.
See you later.
Britannia Public House. Any units assist?
Just give me room to get out, Taff, that's all.
Look, forget the Oppo riding shotgun. Just go for the bloody driver. All right, both of us, go for the bloody driver.
I know what I'm doing, Taff. See you, Roscoe, this is 148, over.
Go ahead, Yorkie.
I know the Britannia, Viv. I'm only a few hundred yards away.
And there's a back way in from Sagar Road, Yorkie. Good luck.
You've got £20, lads. Stop!
I hold it there. Drop the chop.
Leave us alone, we're not doing nothing! Stop them, you stupid bats!
All right, Taff, out. Give us the key.
Yeah, bastard!
Listen, I've got tea wedi joio bloody strike! Diolch bach!
All right, Taff!
Ges ti feddwl am fod y amod y fi?
Your noddy boys have made a right pig's ear of this one. Very clever, this. 20 tons of rubbish in my car park.
Yes, sir. Shall we deal with the culprits first?
Crying shame I had to draw this lot of wallies. Hardly the A-team.
Get into my car, can you?
You'd think I'd rate some service. I'm on the club tournament committee with Superintendent Brownlow.
Yeah, you all right, sir?
Yeah. Right manner from heaven, this is. Look at it, will you?
Right, you two manage him?
Yes,
sir.
Blador!
Oh, is a friend of yours, Lita?
I've got a complaint winging in, son. Your feet won't touch the ground.
No, sir.
That man was demanding money with menaces.
Right, you'd like to come down the station with me, would you then, sir? Yep. Give me a statement.
Hang on, mate! You're not on the picket lanes now!
Opera Boy is 5. Darewood is 3, gents. I'll give you Darewood at 3s. 8 to 1 the rest. Bar labourer 13 to 1.
I wish I hadn't done it.
It's like turning the clock back, isn't it, eh?
Like tax, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Oh, no.
What?
He's a sergeant from the next patch. He's an old mate of mine. We go back a long way. This is his lucky day, isn't it? Isn't it?
Ah, Mr. Galloway. Just a little afters for a couple of my chums to watch the big race. Now, what's your pleasure? I've got a very nice old brandy.
Step aside, guys.
A tenner on Deerwood, Ned.
Don't bother with that, Bob. I'm coming down the station.
Leave it out. Come along.
Up goes the flag and away they go with 1.5 miles to race.
What girl? Look, this hang on, Galloway. I've been with old Morris all morning. I've done the bacon, didn't I, Morris? Yum, yummy. Chalky, you was with me. Jimbo! Lads, do something!
You're a very popular fellow.
Go on, son, do some stick.
Freezer Bob's a goon. And a botcher. That's why he's always in the nick through botching.
But it's still Harris's people. What about your kitchen?
Harrison's nothing. I can handle that.
Well, it's not nothing to everybody.
Granted. But he never pushed old Betty Evans down them stairs. She tripped over her shopping trolley and...
Come off it.
Straight up. She was that busy nagging at him, she got tangled up round her handle, and he got down. Laugh.
Laugh, you bastard, laugh.
Shut it, Monty.
Get a haircut. Get a haircut.
That Freezer Bob's not a hard man. He reckons he was at the heavy with a sawn-off shotgun shouting freeze at the bank clerks. But I know he was working in the coal store at Beppo's ice cream factory in Stoke Newington. Now, in olden days, Yossel Newman, he was a hard man. Miss a payment, he bit lumps off you. That is hard. Old Peg's hard and all in her way. She's twice the man what Bob is. When I was playing her up once, she took me false teeth, grabbed them right at me mouth. Laugh!
Laugh, you bastard, laugh.
Shut it, Monty!
Up your pipe.
Well, give me a statement on that.
I don't see the point in it. I mean, say you collar Bob and Auntie Peg. Folk will only have to go down Ringmas to pal Joey, or Sir Thomas Moore's for Lily friend, and she makes a service charge on top. Debt don't go away, son. Jailing Peg ain't going to change the price of fags.
Yeah, but that's not the point, is it, Pop?
I don't reckon on high interest rates, and to tell you the truth, I don't like paying off loans neither. But I've used moneylenders all my life. In olden days, my mother popped the old man's suit. Pawnbroker'd laugh at money on a Sunday suit. He don't even give me a fiver on the clock. So there you are. You know. Who's a swinging budgie, Monty?
Up your pipe.
Good afternoon.
Who loves ya?
Get a haircut.
Laugh.